clear. But nonetheless, they find this woman caught in adultery, and they set her, plop her right in front of Yeshua, right in the midst of his class, interrupt his class. And they say to him, now watch what they call him, showing him respect, but it's respect, it's a wily respect. It's a sneaky respect. They said to him, teacher, rabbi, this woman has been caught in adultery in the very act. This is not something that we need to have a trial over as to whether or not a witness is reliable, or they saw she was in the house for a while, but they didn't actually see anything, and extrapolating from the time that she spent in the house, it was longer than it took to cook an egg, in which case she was alone with somebody, and I'm telling you, this is all in Torah, in Sotah. How long is it? 3 minutes? Is it a 3-minute egg? Is it a minute egg? Is it? I don't know. The rabbis don't specify. But the woman she's been caught in the very act, in flagrante delicto. It's Hebrew for getting caught. Now, in the law, in the Torah, Moses commanded us to stone such women. What then do you say? Now, you'll notice that I highlighted the term women, such women. In reality, the Torah commands the execution of both the man and the woman. And if you caught the woman in flagrante delicto, then she obviously had a partner, because nobody's delect or fragranting anything without a partner, two to tango, right? What then do you say? But here's the setup. They were saying this, testing him, so that they might have grounds for accusing him. Accusing him of what? If Yeshua says, don't execute this woman, he would be disagreeing with the law of Moses. Ha! You accuse us of violating Torah? Who do you think you are? You, Mr. Rabbi, Mr. Been sent from above, blah, blah, blah. You have broken the Torah. J'accuse. So they wanted to get him on that. Or if he said, giddy up, you're right, that's right, absolutely, execute her, then Yeshua would get in trouble with the Roman government, because the Jewish people did not have the authority to execute for something like this. They only had, the only capital offenses they had were blasphemy against the temple, blasphemy against God. That was the only things that they were allowed to have capital punishment over. Certainly not adultery, because it is the Roman government after all. So either way, whatever, he's in a double bind. Whatever you say, we're going to get you and we're going to discredit you, and that's going to be the end of you. You remember where it says in Leviticus, I know you're very familiar with this passage, Leviticus 20:10, if there is a man who commits adultery with another man's wife, one who commits adultery with his friend's wife, I don't know if it has to be his friend's wife, his brother, whatever, somebody's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death. In this instance, I only see the adulteress. I do not see the adulterer. Now, the Deuteronomy passage, 22:22, easy to remember. If a man is found lying with a married woman, and both of them shall die, the man who lay with the woman and the woman, thus shall purge the evil from Israel. So again, the law commands us to destroy this woman, to execute this woman for such an act. Where's the guy? That's the first question that I'm sure Yeshua was wondering. And that's how he knew that this was a phony baloney setup test for him.